This is the train that takes you straight from New Chitose Airport to Sapporo Station in the city center, no transfer. Today we are taking this train from New Chitose Airport Station to Sapporo Station, and I'm going to walk you through the whole experience step by step. I'll show you exactly how to find the train platform after you land, what trains are available, what tickets are available, how much they cost, which one should you buy, how to buy a ticket from a vending machine, how long the journey takes, the train schedule, what it's like on board, what it's like at Sapporo Station. Plus, I share some tips, including how to switch to the subway to get to Susukino Station. Hopefully by the end of this video, you'll know exactly how to take this train when you come visit Hokkaido, Japan. It's definitely the best and cheapest way to get to Sapporo City Center. This video is not sponsored or affiliated. If you find it useful, give me a thumbs up and consider subscribing to my channel to help me continue to create more videos like this. I really appreciate it. Now let's begin right from the moment you step off the plane at New Chitose Airport or CTS. New Chitose Airport is the main international airport serving Hokkaido. It's about 45 kilometers or 28 miles from Sapporo Station. This airport has two terminals, domestic and international. If you're flying internationally, you'll land at the international terminal at New Chitose Airport. Now, here's something many first-time visitors don't realize. The train station isn't in the international terminal. It's actually located in the domestic terminal building. But don't worry, it's super easy to get there. After clearing immigration and picking up your luggage, just follow the signs that say domestic or JR train. The domestic and international terminals are directly connected by a long, flat indoor corridor. You'll see multiple moving walkways, and it's all indoors. No stairs, no shuttle buses, no outdoor walking on the snow. The walk usually takes about 5 to 10 minutes depending on your pace and how much you're carrying. As you reach the end of the connecting walkway, you'll enter a lively shopping area filled with souvenir stores, snack shops, and local products. It's actually one of the best airport shopping zones in Japan. Just keep following the JR train signs. Keep walking straight through this shopping alley until you reach the elevator at the far end. Take that elevator down to the basement floor B1, and before you know it, you'll see the entrance to the JR New Chitose Airport Station. Now, if you're flying domestically within Japan, your journey is even easier. The train station is right below the domestic arrival lobby. You can simply take the escalator or elevator down B1 floor and walk to the train station. It only takes a few minutes. Alright, now let's talk about the trains themselves. There are 4 types of JR trains that run between New Chitose Airport and Sapporo Station: the local, semi-rapid, rapid, and special rapid. But in reality, you'll mostly see just 3 of them: the semi-rapid, rapid, and special rapid trains. And here's the difference. The semi-rapid stops at 9 stations, the rapid stops at 5 to 6 stations, and the special rapid makes only 2 stops between the airport and Sapporo Station. The fewer the stops, the faster you'll get there. Pretty straightforward. Time-wise, it takes about 43 minutes on the semi-rapid trains, around 37 minutes on the rapid trains, and roughly 33 minutes on the special rapid trains to get from New Chitose Airport Station to Sapporo Station. These trains run frequently, usually every 10 to 15 minutes, so you rarely have to wait long, even if you missed one. Now let's talk tickets. And this is where most first-timers get a little confused, so let's make it simple. There are 2 types of tickets you can buy. 1, a basic fare or non-reserved ticket, and 2, a reserved U-seat ticket. Now, which one should you get? The basic fare ticket is the cheaper and more flexible option. It gives you access to the non-reserved cars on any airport train heading to Sapporo. You can hop on the next available train without worrying about exact departure times or train types. Super convenient if you just want to take your time after landing. The only catch? You're not guaranteed a seat. So during busy seasons or rush hours, you might have to stand on the train. The reserved U-seat ticket, on the other hand, guarantees you a specific seat, usually in a quieter, more comfortable car with better legroom. It's a great choice if you have big luggage, you're tired from your flight, or you just want a guaranteed place to sit and relax. Unlike the basic fare ticket, the U-seat ticket is tied to a specific train, so you'll need to board the exact train and departure time listed on your ticket. Price-wise, the basic fare ticket costs 1,230 yen, while the reserved U-seat ticket costs 2,070 yen. That's an 840 yen difference. So, if you're traveling during peak seasons like winter holidays or the Sapporo SNOW Festival in February, or if you're carrying large luggage and don't want to stand, go for the reserved U-seat. If you're visiting on a normal workday or during off-peak season, the basic fare ticket is perfectly fine. In fact, most travelers, including locals, buy non-reserved tickets because they are cheaper, more flexible, and seats are usually easy to find. And since the ride to Sapporo only takes around 40 minutes, standing for a short while isn't a big deal either. That's why the airport trains usually have only one reserved car, which is usually car number 4, right in the middle of the train. The rest of the train, all the other cars, are for non-reserved passengers, which tells you how common it is to travel that way. Now, how to buy a ticket from a ticket vending machine. There are 2 types of machines at the station, one for non-reserved tickets and another for reserved U-seat tickets. There are clear English instructions and signs everywhere, so it's really easy to figure out. If you want to buy a non-reserved ticket, choose a non-reserved ticket machine, change the menu to English, and you'll see Sapporo Station right in the middle of the screen. Just select it, insert your cash, and your ticket will pop right out. Simple as that. Here's what a non-reserved ticket looks like. This one is actually for the return trip from Sapporo Station to New Chitose Airport, but don't worry, the design is the same in both directions. And here's a little travel hack. If you already have an IC card, like a Suica or Welcome Suica, you can simply tap and go at the ticket gates. No need to buy a separate ticket for non-reserved cars. However, IC cards don't work with reserved seats, so if you want a U-seat, you need to purchase a paper ticket at the station, either from a reserved vending machine or from the ticket counter nearby. Now here's how to buy a reserved seat ticket from one of the reserved seat vending machines. First, change the menu language to English, then select Airport U-seat ticket. Then select how many tickets you want. For example, we're buying tickets for 3 adults at once. Next, choose your departure time and train. Then you can select your seats from the seat map that appears on screen. After that, select New Chitose Airport to Sapporo for the basic fare ticket. Then tap Purchase Outbound Basic Fare Ticket Only. Before you pay, make sure to double-check all the details. You can pay by cash or credit card right at the machine. Once the payment is complete, your ticket will print out instantly. And there you have it. This is your reserved U-seat ticket. Now that we've got our ticket, let's head to the platform. To enter the station, you insert your ticket at the gate like this, and don't forget to take it back on the other end and keep your ticket, because you'll need the same ticket again when exiting at Sapporo Station. The train platforms are one level below, so take either the escalator or elevator down to the basement floor. If you have a reserved U-seat ticket, take a moment to double-check your train number and departure time before boarding. The trains run frequently, so it's easy to accidentally hop on the wrong one if you're in a rush. Alright, let's talk about the facilities on board. Every train on this route is fully air-conditioned and heated depending on the season. Each train also has a toilet, but here's something worth noting. It's located in one of the non-reserved cars, not in the reserved U-seat car. So if you've got a reserved seat and need to use the restroom, you have to walk over to the next car. The restroom itself is clean and even includes a baby changing table. You'll also get free Wi-Fi on board in both reserved and non-reserved cars. The connection is fast and stable enough for basic browsing, and if you're in a reserved car, there's a power outlet at every seat so you can easily charge your phone. Now, in case you're planning your trip around flight times, here's a quick schedule tip. The first train from New Chitose Airport to Sapporo Station usually departs around 6:38 a.m. and the last train leaves about 11:20 p.m. So if your flight arrives late at night, it's worth checking the train schedule ahead of time, just to be safe. After about 40 minutes, you arrive at Sapporo Station, the main transportation hub of Hokkaido and one of the busiest stations on the island. It's massive with multiple shopping malls, department stores, restaurants, and even a hotel all connected under one roof. If it's your first time here, don't worry if it feels a bit overwhelming at first. Everything is well signposted in English and the exits are clearly marked to different parts of the city. At the exit gate at Sapporo Station, you insert the ticket at the gate like this to exit the station, and the gate will keep your ticket in the end. If you're heading to Susukino Station, Sapporo's famous entertainment and nightlife area, you'll want to take the west exit and transfer to the Namboku subway line. It's about 10-minute walk inside the station complex, up, down, and through a few corridors. But there are plenty of clear direction signs along the way. From Sapporo to Susukino is just 2 stations, roughly 3 minutes by subway, and the fare is 210 yen, super easy and convenient. If you are heading back to the airport later, the return trip is just as easy. Just buy your ticket at Sapporo Station before you board. The ticket types are the same as when you first arrived, so nothing new to figure out. You'll take the same airport train in the opposite direction, and in about 40 minutes, you'll be back at New Chitose Airport. Just make sure you give yourself enough time before your flight, especially if you plan to explore all the food spots and do a little last-minute shopping. New Chitose Airport is on a completely different level. So many shops, so many snacks, ramen shops, so many things you'll regret not trying if you cut it too close. So there you have it. Everything you need to know about getting from New Chitose Airport to Sapporo Station by train. It's fast, it's affordable, it's convenient, and honestly, it's the way I recommend to everyone visiting Sapporo for the first time. All information in this video might be updated regularly, so I highly recommend you check out websites of JR Hokkaido and the airport for the latest updates before your trip. I'd leave all the related links in the description below this video. I'm not sponsored or affiliated with any of them. This is my personal experience, and I hope it could be of some help to you. If you found this guide helpful, do me a favor, hit the like button and subscribe. It will help me continue to create more videos like this. Thank you so much for watching. Safe travels, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care and have a nice day.